big day, hey, mini fraggers? Hey? Yes, it's time to take apart the Impala. Good deal, hey? Wave to everybody. Let me down, you bastard. There you go. It's okay. We're gonna fire up the Impala and we're gonna drive it ahead about 12 feet and then we're gonna take it apart. This will be fun. Be the last time the engine runs in this old chassis, and also a good opportunity to confirm that the engine's in fact decent. I don't think I've fired this car twice since we've had it, so let's see how it goes. It's a 283. Let's have a look. Okay, dusty old 283. We had it running okay a few years ago. Apparently the original fuel pump actually still works, so for what it's worth, let's just put this in here. You need a 1/2-inch wrench.
Sure thing.
Thank you, and I will find the keys.
I'll have to put more in. Next time that's started, it's going to be in a different frame, a different transmission. Okay, I'll tear it apart. Funny thing is, it doesn't look that bad until you get up close, but I think as we take it apart, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. Like, she is rotten. Put the sad music here. everything back here is just garbage.
None of that's attached to anything. And the bottoms of the doors are not great either. I have to do some work there. Anyhow, we better get going. It's going to take a few minutes. Well, a lot of people bet that he wouldn't show up and fall for the same thing 2 weeks in a row, but you guys were wrong.
I remember something about a fair weather trim remover, something in a video.
Oh yeah, all the fair weather trim guys. Yeah, that's right. Well,
It's a pretty nice
day.
Anyway, let's get some trim off. You were underneath and it was freezing cold and you could see your breath and it was raining on you.
I was drilling out welds, yeah. It's like, where's all the fair weather trim friends now?
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
So, today's goal is to strip, obviously, the rest of the hardtop here. We're going to start with the hood, front clip, doors, and we're supposed to get some pretty bad weather, so depending how it goes, we may have to move this project inside or go drink beer. So let's see how far we get before one of those things happens.
I think we've done all this before.
Okay, ready? Okay.
Where are we going? Oh shit.
I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay.
I always love taking the hood off, right? Like you're just, you know, everything's so free.
You're free.
You're just like, all right, we can literally do anything. So we had something back here, if memory serves. That's
We
from
got
the
two
inside.
hood hinges.
We got up here.
We got 1, 2, 3, plus the 2 at the wheel well, plus the 2 at the bottom.
Did this fit?
Yes. Sorry, you're right there.
Hi.
Okay.
Of course.
Wiring. You got wiring?
Of course. It's okay. No, it's not. Unreal. And a block heater cord. Okay! Yay! That was graceful.
Just like at the assembly line. The disassembly line. Okay, well the antenna didn't turn out to be the problem.
Correct. But one other wire we forgot.
Yeah. That. Right, this is the main feed to the whole car.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, that was on the positive.
Yeah. I guess just go right into the doors. Right?
Sure.
We don't know any more yet. Pull the cowl vent ahead. There you go. Let's get that guy out of there. Oh. Okay. That's in nice shape, actually.
It is a nice shape.
It's nice that 1 or 2 pieces survived. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one more, right?
Yeah. I got the front of it if you got the back.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. Okay. Close it a bit.
Table's in the way.
There we go. I'll drop it. Good. Okay.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
So look at the size of these things, eh?
Oh, that's a
They
heavy
must be
door.
12 inches thick.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
yeah. These are heavy, man.
Insane.
There's engines that don't weigh that much now. Are you helping? Oh, I think you are not. What do you think? We're taking your car apart. Do you like it? Easier to get in, hey? Why don't you get in?
Up, down.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, just put it over by the other one, I guess. There's a good friend, eh? Somebody who'll drill out the rotten screws on the sill plates.
It's the worst job in the world.
It is, right? It's taking way longer to get those off
Than the whole front end.
the whole front end.
Did you get yours?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh,
I'm winning. Look, I even got wiring harness. Just thought we'd let everybody have a look at exactly what kind of machine we're working with here. So there's the inner rocker, bits of it on the floor, and some braces and so on. And hey, there's the seat bolts. I guess I don't know if it's worth even trying to undo the bolts or just bring the whole floor out with the seat. This is why I was so happy to see all this stuff on the other car just looking brand new, because you know, and you're right, this is repairable. But you could fix it, people are correct, you could fix it. But or you could buy a 60 Biscayne for 900 bucks and fix it all at once in one day. That's the original or an original style seat, which is great because those are probably hard to find. Most of these cars probably have Dodge Intrepid buckets in them by now or whatever. And man, even the headliner is still pretty decent, eh? I can't save it because we have to take it out for mice and everything, but it's not even ripped, eh? See that?
Yeah, it's in nice shape. Sweet crush velvet.
Hey, what do you guys think? Are we doing a lowrider or are we doing a stock restoration here? Hey, I'll get my cowbell. Put it over there then. Put it in front of the lawnmower.
Some real rain. That's some real rain. Put a little air in that tire.
Jesus.
That's too bad.
What do you think, Frank? Or is it pretty nasty?
You're good on my side, but you don't have a lot of.
We had to bail, almost literally bail. So the old Impala's in the body shop a little sooner than we thought, but we have to get it apart. Another victim of answering his phone. Ashley going to the Kyle Carter School of Sartorial Excellence. It was so nice today that I was riding my motorcycle about an hour or 2 hours ago.
Is Con excited?
Oh yeah, I think so. So I just thought we'd have one last look at this beautiful 60 Impala dash before we tear it all apart and take it out.
It might be a week or two before
It's going to
back
be
together,
a few days before that goes back in. I hate to say it, but what an absolutely stunning design. Love the steering wheel with the buttons for the horn. It's so cool. Cross flags with the Impala. Just Ash called dibs on the sweet Stuart Warner gauges there.
What?
I know, eh?
How come you're even gonna let those go? I saw them and I was like,
Well, I gotta bribe the guys somehow.
Yeah, if they're original vintage,
Yeah. Oh,
that's
that's cool stuff.
those are cool.
We tore the Fury apart in this same garage, the same kind of situation. And I remember thinking the same thing I'm thinking now. Wow, we are lining up for a long road ahead, fellas.
fair.
Right? We were just looking at some pictures of the Fury getting chopped up just to get ourselves warmed up. I was getting pretty excited until I saw those pictures were almost 6 years ago.
Right?
Yeah, but it's been done for.
Of course, it's been done for a while. Miles has more miles on his Fury in 2 weeks than I put on mine in 2 years. Well, you probably put 1,000 miles on already.
Well, it's like 300 coming out here every time.
Yeah, for sure. Well, and we were gonna film a bunch of driving Miles' Fury, but he's not driving it in this. That kind of defeats the point on an old Chrysler of doing the restoration, just to drive it in the rain again. So here we are, a couple of hours later. Everybody's nerves are shot from taking off this irreplaceable trim. We've taken off about 200 yards of stainless moldings, actually with more or less, would you say 100% success rate?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Except we haven't got this guy out of here yet, so, but that's okay, it just pulls out. The windows we even got to go down a little bit, and we're basically pulling off all of these moldings,
And it's all in really good
and
shape.
it's in excellent shape. The idea being, if we take enough of this stuff off, we can start to see, because I'm leaning towards the easiest way to do this possible, which in my opinion is you sleeve it right here and you splice it right there. Now there's a factory seam here, but sometimes it's just a lot harder and a lot more work than just doing it there. So what we're going to do now, you guys are excited to push the Biscayne
so
up here. We're going to push the Biscayne up here and we're going to strip the A-posts on that. Just take, there's way less trim, I'll put it that way. This is very much like the Fury, where you got a big chrome piece inside and then you've got 2 or 3 that are nested here. And it's funny because the one that you'd think would come off first actually comes off last, and it's held in literally by friction and profanity. And this piece here, which clips over top of there. Anyway, these were a challenge to get off without doing any damage, and we did. So everything looking good. These are what do they call it? Anodized aluminum on the inside. Look at that piece of molding. Isn't that
crazy.
just
That's crazy.
gorgeous?
So nice.
That's so cool. That one was a skill tester. I was worried about getting that one off. And then that one goes to this one, which runs, of course, the entire length of the roof. And there's the other side. Miles been on that side. And so, yeah, I think everybody's nerves are thoroughly shot, and we should do something a little less stressful. And it stopped raining, so that's a rare treat around here this year. Let's push that soggy Biscayne up here and have some laughs. So next is this much simpler setup here. I don't know what that is. No, I'm just seeing there's a screw there, but maybe that was for a rubber bumper at one time or something. Anyway, those should come with no trouble.
This out, right?
Yeah. See how much smaller this is because it's a sedan? Yeah, all right. Excellent. And I do like the idea of chucking a door on here, but means we have to cut one A post out, or B post rather. So I might nominate myself for B postectomy. Let's get a good guess of what's going to happen from this. Size difference.
Yeah. You're thinking here now.
No, I'm not thinking nothing yet. But what I'm thinking is, well, we'll take that off.
This is ready to come out.
Okay, take that off. But definitely major differences already.
Okay, it's off.
Okay. The other thing to do would be maybe, since we're here,
Even this.
pull one of these.
That's right. And then
Yeah.
go line that up.
Yeah, pull
Because
one of these,
that'll make the decision.
and then we'll have to pull this vent too.
What? Is this thing going to be easy?
No, not quite as easy as we would have liked. Just a couple of zippity zaps and she's done. Do you guys want to be in charge of stripping the moldings? Or strip the front,
Sure.
and I'll take this B post off?
Yeah.
Sure.
Where did I leave my fucking grinder? I'm impressed, honestly, that we've gotten this far on this project without grinding anything yet.
Right, that's true.
That's because we're surgeons.
At some level.
Oh yes, good idea, thank you. Yeah, let's get as much of that out of there as we can.
We need you to get this off. Okay, get the door.
Okay,
Okay, so you want to, do we compare this? Is that what you were thinking?
yes, grab that molding.
Oh, the other one's off.
That is about halfway, give or take, maybe. I don't know. There. Okay, but do we fit there at the bottom? You know what the trick's gonna be?
The door.
The door. Yeah, we gotta put the door on. I just want it to be the easiest way possible. But that's telling me,
Because obviously it's way
Okay,
different
well,
up here.
yeah,
But look how close that is.
right?
Maybe.
But does the hardtop have this extra return on it, you see? Take all that out of the way.
Look at this.
Yeah, no, the angle's totally different, right? So you're not going up here at all. You might be actually way back here by the time it fits. Because do we have that extra return on the hardtop? Yeah, we don't even have that. It's completely different. Right?
Okay.
See that?
Yeah.
Completely different.
You
So
need those posts.
we got to take the entire post. There's a join there. That's probably where we're going to be. And it might be easier to go here than to do it right on the original seam. Might be easier to make a second seam, but we're going to be cutting it here.
So question is, do we
Yeah,
know
we
this
gotta be-
is the same?
No, we don't know that either. Let's measure the height from here to here. Like, measure that,
Oh, yeah,
right? Because this could all be different for hardtop.
right.
In which case we're cutting it through there, right? We can't get it wrong. That's the only thing. We only get one chance.
Custom made windshield after.
Yeah, custom windshield.
good luck, eh?
Yeah, it's hard enough to get a stock one. But I suspect that they would make as few changes as possible. The easy thing, and we're still going to do it because I want to, we're throwing the door at it. Agreed?
Sure.
Let's throw a door at it just for laughs.
So that doesn't look like a factory mirror.
No,
Why is it that they always got aftermarket?
probably didn't have one when it was new.
Right? Didn't
Really?
option for it?
Yeah.
still an option.
Yeah, it was still an option. So guys, lift it up, throw it in the holes.
You grab one end.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, opening. Yeah, you're good. I got it here. Okay, slide it in, and there we go. That was it. Ready? Okay.
Slam it.
Slam it. Slam it as hard as you can. I bet you it won't even close.
So different, eh? That's pretty good.
Actually, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
There you go. Anybody who was wondering why we don't just take the B-post out and weld up the back, that's why. That is completely different.
Then
There's no way you're cutting it here.
Nope.
Nope. I think they have no choice.
Yeah.
Drill the spot weld so you can line up and know your wind chill.
Well, and the thing is, the hardtop doesn't even have this return. You see that? It goes in and out and then in. The hardtop goes in and then there's a welded flange facing this way. Completely different. So we, at the very least, we are going here. And that's assuming that this piece is the same.
But it makes sense that
It makes sense that it is.
Yes.
Because why else would you have it change here?
Well, and in what way would it be different? This way?
Well, just the height here, maybe. You see,
'Cause your
that's
door
all one
fits
piece.
in nicely.
Yeah.
Door fits.
Yeah, the door fits here.
Factory.
We got nice. See the rubber lines up there.
Yeah.
So look at how nicely the door rubber. Here, I'll open it so we can see. It's a little loose here because it's falling off, but look at how well that
It
fits
fits nice.
against a A-post perfectly. All the way up to here,
There you go.
where it even fits well up to there, actually. It changes right here. So we either come at the factory seam here, or we do through there, or a combination of something like that. And that's fine. And that also means that we can certainly, without thinking twice, we can lop this whole roof off here, come up here.
There'll be more differences with your back window cut
All
off.
of this is garbage, yeah. And actually, if you check, well, we can't see it now. The two-door has a piece of steel welded to here that comes out to about here. And then because the hardtop roof is so low that they literally push the back seat ahead.
Slope the rear seat. No.
Well, they pushed it ahead,
Push it
so
ahead.
so you lose the leg room, but your head's not banging on the window. So that's all going to have to be. But that's how the Fury was as well. There was a different brace for the Fury. So
Yeah, I
all
remember
this,
that,
all
yeah.
this is that's fine. That's all easy. The hard part is the A-post, which is fine. And on the Fury, we did it because the A-posts were the same. I literally changed the roof skin because that allowed me to get all the rust out of the Fury roof skin by change.
Yeah.
I used
What
the
did we do
Dodge-
here though? We did something here.
Yes, I used because we used the A-post from the Dodge, but because the sedan went like this and the hardtop went like this, so we had to splice the roof rails, and that was the most involved part of the job. Yeah, because that's 3 or 4 layers boxed together.
Okay, so we're closer.
Yeah.
But it sits nice on the rocker.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually maybe a tiny bit high, so that's fine. It was sagging real hard on the other car. Plus, I bet you if I tightened the bottom bolts, it would suck it down a bit more.
Send Tom a picture. Halfway done.
Yeah, he doesn't ever answer his phone.
Double clips.
That's cool. That's like the assembly line, eh? Like they're coming down the line. It's cool.
Awesome. Hey, this looks oddly familiar, and it's Tuesday night again. That's cool.
It's cool.
Tuesday night. Well,
We learned a bunch of shit tonight, didn't we?
we got better at this whole job, yes.
Yeah.
And I feel like, look at this, eh? Like, you know, like after looking at that other car, and then you're looking at this, you're like, okay, right, this is worth whatever it takes. But look at the difference there. That's the tail of the whatever, the tail of the tape. Weird, hey? Splicing through the bottom of a dog leg.
Yeah.
But that's it.
a
Look,
first.
you can feel it. So it's literally
Edge right there.
cut it right there.
There.
So
Weird.
the dash has got to come out, both of them.
Honestly, I mean, it's gonna, but you could almost do this splice with it in. Actually, this is fun, and this is legit. Like, I'm excited about doing this. So I'm just kind of like, okay, what do we do?
It's a big step.
Well, I want to know the next. Yeah, I want to know. You know, you set out a little goal and you achieve it, and then that's sort of what we did tonight, right? We got it closer.
And we stripped a lot of that other car, which I didn't think we were gonna
Great.
do. But
Yeah.
the big motivator is you get the rough in done, and now you're like, now we have a car.
Right.
Now we just have a really fun car that just needs a paint job, which we like doing anyway. So, you know, when you say it fast enough, I'm gonna have to make the whole bottom from the door back. We're gonna have to make.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like 3 or 4 weeks from now, there's gonna be a fucking car sitting here
Like it really
that looks just
tacked
like Tom's
together,
car.
not necessarily
Wow.
ready for
Like
body.
3-4 weeks.
Yeah.
It's fucking A.
It's only
I'm
gonna,
excited.
if we get the dashes
Like,
out.
I mean, that means the floor patches aren't done and whatever, and the, you know,
Fair
not,
enough.
it still all has to be
It's gonna
completely
have a roof.
disassembled and painted.
It's still gonna have a roof.
But it will look like Tom's car, because we're not doing anything else. I'm not stripping the paint. We're doing the splice first, and then we still have to do a complete restoration, just so we have a little better car to start with. That's the only plan.
Anyway, another day.
Right, another day.
Yeah.
Anyway, see you
you,
guys.
guys.
Thanks so much for the help.
See you next
All right,
week.
man.
So here's the big difference right there. You can see the difference between the sedan and the hardtop, right?
You just need thicker rubber.
That's exactly what my friend said. He said you need a bit of a coat hanger and some heavier rubber. So
Yeah.
So anyway, anybody just send us some super thick weather stripping, like that truck canopy stuff maybe.
Stuff that you put along the bottom of
Yeah.
your fucking garage door.
Yeah, the garage door stuff. That'll be fine. So
Oh, fuck. This thing is pretty rusty, eh?
oh yeah.
Yeah, it was in the bush for fucking
Yeah.
40 fucking years or more.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. We had to
that's-
cut down trees to get this sucker out.
But you can see that, like, why would you want to fix that, right? Like, the whole car is just gone.
Well, you'd need to have
Look at-
2x4s put in here.
Yeah,
or
you'd have
something.
2x4s, and the wire was helping. You can see that the wiring.
That's what holds it up. Eh?
So you're saying the light still worked, and that's
Yeah.
like that's how it's going down
it
there.
did.
Yeah.
Like the signal
Yeah,
lights
yeah,
worked.
great.
All that shit worked. Well, the tar
And
a piece of
plastic.
plastic
Yeah.
in there.
Oh, there was wood in there, and there was
No
all kinds.
shit.
Oh yeah, there was plywood and fucking everything
Oh,
in there.
fuck.
So from here forward, they're all the same,
Yeah,
and from here, see that piece
Yeah.
starts there,
yeah,
and it goes up.
yeah.
So that's where we're cutting it.
Well, right where it should have been. This
Yeah.
is where it was joined
That's
in
right.
the first
Yeah,
place.
that's right. And you
So you
see,
gotta
this
take
is
some of the
completely
dash out of
different.
here, too,
We're
right?
taking the whole. I might actually take the dash out tonight,
Yeah.
out of both cars. Yeah, that's a big job.
Well, yeah.
Like this is all wrecked on the other car. It's perfect on this car, so we'll use that.
Yeah.
The fun of this is you take the best pieces from each car until you got one good
Yeah,
one.
exactly.
Yeah.
And what are you gonna do for a windshield?
I've got one. I've got one with no chips or cracks in it. An
Yeah.
original GM windshield.
Oh, fuck. Well, no. it was in the-
99% of these have been
It was
vandalized.
in the bush.
Yeah.
Where nobody.
Yeah, but
She
amazing.
lived there, and she'd been living there for 3 or 4 years, eh? And I ran into her in town one day.
No
And
kidding.
She said, "You know, Tom," she says, "maybe you'd be interested in this." And she
But-
says, "We ran into a goddamn car in the bush. I didn't even know it was in there." Yeah.
So they didn't even know about it.
No.
So they're not the family that parked it there. So
No.
it's somebody.
Oh no. No.
And there was no other cars, just this one.
Just this.
And
one.
there, I guarantee, and you know too, that
Yeah.
there was no trees there when that car was parked.
Oh
there.
fuck no!
This
No,
guy-
this was complete bush around there. You had to be almost right up to it to even see it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And it survived. Like, I mean, the rust, well, that's to be
How far
expected.
down in the
Yeah.
goddamn.
Oh yeah, you can see where it was sitting.
Well, yeah, they rusted the goddamn rims out.
Yeah, for
almost
sure.
at half, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably use the bumpers. There's nothing wrong with those.
And and look at the taillights.
Yeah, I mean, use all that.
Yeah.
Hey, puppy.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing will look good when it's done. Oh, and that heater core leaks like a sieve too.
Okay, yeah.
But you know, when I was looking for rims and stuff like that, he says, you know, you should have been here 10 years ago. We were
Yeah.
crushing these cars left, right, and center.
Yeah,
There was no call for them at all.
Yeah.
None.
yeah.
And he says, now you can't find a part for them. You know.
But what a beautiful car. It's just, it's very, very rusty.
Well, you needed another one because
Yeah,
otherwise.
that's why I didn't make any plans or touch this car
Yeah,
until
yeah.
I had that. But I want to put a standard transmission.
You don't want the automatic? Ah, that's old man.
That's for the old man, eh? Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm an old man. The only other thing is, if you put a stick shift in it, kids can't steal it.
Yeah, because they can't drive it.
Fucking do nothing.
Can't drive it.
Okay, Keith's here today, and we've just been doing a little tune-up action on the old Rover, and I think we've diagnosed it as just a slightly damaged plug wire. So let's fire that thing up.
Watch, it won't start.
It won't start now.
Oh, yeah.
Or it'll run me
Won't
over.
run.
Get some views finally. Oh, look at that! It's just so silent, these engines, eh?
Pretty quiet.
They're just amazing.
Let's see if
Look at that! It just sits there. Oh,
that
that's
nice flat spot for the looming.
You got the ring gear in.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Anybody wondering what not to do with your summer vacation?
Don't
Put
buy
a
one
ring
of
gear
these.
in a 3-liter Rover. Good
buy a
times,
Rover.
eh?
Oh,
Everybody's gonna ask what's the significance of the Keith shirt today. You always have the best shirts. I love it. But what is it?
Banksy.
Oh, Banksy.
And it's called Love Sick.
It's awesome. Well, that is nice. That just
Yeah.
sounds terrific. And
That's kind of sketchy.
a little sketch, but it's working. Right? I'm all for sketchy if it runs. That runs great. So, all right.
Yeah, it wasn't running great when I showed up. Scott saved the day once again.
It's only due to the expert diagnostics of the car's owner. It
What?
does this when I do this. Oh, it's probably this. Oh yeah, we did cobble those on, and I don't really like them. Oh well, let's see. Yeah, it turns out that's part of the problem.
That's what happened.
Turns out that's it.
That's exactly. So you caused the problem, Keith. Yes. Yes, it was me.
What was wrong with the old plug wires? They were old.
They were old. Well, I told you the cap was
Oh
cracked.
well, that makes a huge difference. Yeah.
And you could literally, you know, and even in this light, you could see the little lightning bolt.
Yeah. We went for a little test drive, and that,
Well,
that sounded great.
I'm gonna head her out.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
Fuck,
You gotta
he's gonna mow my
cut. You
lawn.
gotta cut grass.
Well, Franker will cut grass. Hey, boo. Look at what happened
look
to
at
you.
The fuzz stuck to her.
You're
She
just a mess.
God, I
Poor
wish it would
Minnie.
rain so it would knock some of this shit down.
Yeah.
I thought we were done with it already.
Well,
Okay,
now
guys.
we'll pull concrete forms off.
See you.
Yay,
Oh yeah,
concrete.
you got steps to build.
Yep.
Because in the meantime, you're going to be using prop cases or something
Just
to get
about.
into the house. eh?
We're so
Yeah.
close. Yeah.
It just jumping.
We're kind of jumping over them now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm out of here.
All right. Tom's he's hearing about work coming, so he's,
moment he has work.
yeah, he's like, hey, let's do that. He's like, I'm out of here. Okay, see you later, buddy.
Hey, do you got something liquid in the barn?
I have any type of liquid feed.
Non-alcoholic?
As we go to the house. It's actually a pretty nice afternoon. We got a few minutes. I've got Keith here to waste his time. So because of all that, actually, I think you guys know we want to take the Buick 364 over to Dan's to run it on the engine stand. And for a normal operation, that would be a matter of just putting it in the truck and going. But around here, of course, it means we have to move 4 dead cars and a whole bunch of tables, and we need an engine crane, and basically it's going to fuck away it's going to shoot up most of the day. We're taking a break, letting Keith's car cool off so we can play with that a bit, and we're going to move this Volvo and that Chevy and that Plymouth, and then we got to fire up the Traction Avant, which is fun. I haven't started that thing this year.
Right.
Maybe we go for a little ride in that baby, and then we got to load the Buick engine and transmission into my pickup truck, and all of this is supposed to just happen and go smoothly. So we're just going to come ahead. Come on now. Give her a little gas.
As is.
You might have trouble with this one.
I mean, aesthetically.
Oh yeah, no, I like the way it looks. It's just there's no structure to it.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Question is now, will the Traction Avant start? We're betting yes, and that's why we're here. Who knows?
More gas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, bugger.
Okay, pushing it. That's disappointing because
Where you going?
yeah, I don't care. This is not going anywhere. I thought that we might be able to get this.
You good there?
Good.
Good.
Yeah, that's plenty for the truck, thanks. Start it in first gear with the foot on the floor on the clutch,
Not for that.
and then let it down, and it'll break the clutch loose. It's rusted to the flywheel.
How's you before? Is that how you got it going?
Yeah, I thought it was loosening up because the last time I drove it in the garage. Look at Frank just trying to get that Robin. Go get it, fingers. Go get it. You'll never get the Robin fingers. Go get it. You gave up, eh? Good girl.
All right, guys.
All right, cheers, Keith.
That was fun.
Back in the machine shop here, and I need to make a plate for lifting the engine. Looks like there's some 1/4 inch plate there. Got a template, you can barely see, taken from the intake manifold of the Buick engine. So that's going to get us pretty close, and while I'm here I need to take these old exhaust pipes and cut them down so that I can use them to adapt the Buick's exhaust manifolds to the exhaust setup we have at Dan's. So we're going to start by doing a little cutting here and arranging with Dan to be over at his house. I've removed the fan and extension for the fan and just had to put whatever I had that had the correct thread in there, but that's going to hold it well enough to run the pump and keep the belt tight. And there's our lifting plate. It's just cooled off enough to touch it. So that should perform. Still a few things to sort out, but tonight is the best night to get it over to Dan. So plug wires and a couple little details will wait. Okay, I had to put an extra link in my chain there, but looks like we got her. Alright, there's the mission. And we are at the GCFCE. Look at that. You can start out in third in these things. I don't know if Dan's home yet, but it'll be close. He's just gotten off work, so he's probably pretty tired. I'm pretty tired because this whole loading the engine thing was shot up the whole day. Wait a second. Dan's got some explaining to do.
Okay, I'm good.
You're good now?
Yeah.
Okay, everything's fine now. Sometimes you just gotta put it on. So, you got some explaining to do.
Oh, Darte?
What's with this?
This dirty dart?
The dirty dart? Are you
Yeah.
kidding?
I actually bought this a while ago, and then I kind of forgot about it.
Where was it?
It was at Dave's house.
Where was it before that?
Clearly where lots of water is. It's so bad. Like this.
Is it bad? I mean, it looks
Oh,
bad, but like, is it really bad?
Well, you're just looking at the good side.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so let's give a quick walk around the good side first.
Yeah, all right.
Right?
Oh, man, I was
So
kind of
it's got-
hoping this wasn't the good side.
So it's got rallies on it. Which
Okay,
is cool.
sure.
8 1/4. Right? Tinted glass and good glass. Console. Ooh, neat.
Oh,
eh?
yeah, yeah.
So it'll have all the console brackets for the other car. It's got the buckets brackets that I need for the floor of the other car. It's got a 4-speed or console column in it. It's actually a fold-down seat car. Look how nice the door panels are, though. I already bought all that shit, though. So, away she goes.
I'm lucky this isn't like a 71, because I just love the black with the yellow.
Oh, if it was a
These
71, there's no
these
way I
cars
would
in
park this car.
yeah, you couldn't.
Yeah.
But God, hey,
71
man.
women and like, in
No
like that.
offense to the 75 Dart owners out there, but we all know that the early ones are better.
I think this is a 6, actually. I think
5,
the
6, yeah. Going into the dampness to get you guys the close-up, the exclusive.
Like it's
Woo! That's
it's
minor, though.
rusty.
Like,
Look at the rockers.
You'd have to put quarters on it anyway, so that doesn't really matter.
Well,
But you're not doing nothing.
Oh,
you got
God, no.
you got one that's all finished and painted, and you haven't even touched that.
I know, but you know what's sweet about this car? Is now as I take stuff, or as I put the car back together, like these rods, no idea where we put them. Right there.
Oh yeah.
All
You
the-
need a parts car.
All the pulleys, brackets.
Well, what year's the one you're putting together? 5, 4, 4.
4, yeah. Well, let's find out what year this car is. I didn't even look because I didn't care. 6, yeah, it's the last of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I bought it for the glass.
So cool options though.
Yeah.
360, you're saying?
Right, rally mirrors, right? Like this is a pretty loaded up car, factory 364 rail car.
Really? You're gonna get the you gotta restore it police, you know?
Oh, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care.
I know. Yeah, I know you don't care. That's
Yeah.
why this is fun.
Yeah,
This is a parts car.
this car is soft underneath though.
Is it? Yeah,
Soft.
yeah. Soft, eh?
Yeah. But it's got like it's got a wiper motor. It's got under hood wiring. It's got all the small block electronic ignition stuff, so I could use that for something else if I had to. You know, it's got a good
Is
distributor.
the motor garbage?
I don't know. Didn't even look because I really have never even used it. These are worthless 360s. It turns.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns.
Oh well. Now you know what happens.
Nope. You know what? I should. I should. But then I'm going to spend $100 on a carb kit.
Oh, I know.
Right?
I know.
And then I'm going to get it running and be like, well, I've seen worse.
Right.
Yeah, I only work 12 hours a day. Like, I've seen worse.
No,
right?
you're right. Push it in the trees. Tiger's harassing me.
But it'd be nice to drive it into the trees, right?
Yeah, just put it back there. Oh,
Inside hood
it's just a
release.
completely assembled car you can pick at.
Yeah. If somebody had a
This is
yellow
what
one-
people forget, is there are places in the world where somebody would pay you good money to restore this car. But
Not in northern Alberta.
not northern Alberta. There are better ones than this around here. And
There's a better one.
I mean, you could ship this to Sweden, wash it off, get some Sweden money. But
It wouldn't make the trip.
there's nothing there.
The only thing holding this car together is the glass.
Yeah. It's really soft, hey?
Look at the rockers, dude.
Well, yeah, but yeah, no, it's done.
It's like
If this was
even-
a 70 with a 340 4-speed and it was this
no
good,
question.
you'd
No
fix
question. Look at how terrible the grill looks in 76. With that inset, like, it just makes
Yeah.
you want to puke. Like, it's just the ugliest. Look at how ugly that is.
it. Yeah, they're not the best ones.
And they say Dodge above, like the Valaris did, like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Aspens did. Like
It
that.
almost looks like a Valari front
Yeah.
end, yeah. So, I got it here without wrecking it.
That's the most important part. It looks really good. That's a good color.
That's neat, eh?
It's
Yeah.
almost Chrysler Marine-ish.
Well, that's an easy one. We have the number for that, but I mean, it's matched from a small amount of original that we could find. So I had to back the truck right into the barn. So that means everything's got to be out of the way. The truck touches both doors on the way in.
Yeah.
Just
Barely.
just like mint, right?
Yeah.
Get the engine in. I'm like, how am I going to? This side has a fucking thing. So I'm tied to the thing. There's no lug on this side. So I'm tied and I'm like, okay,
These
that's
trucks
good.
are the worst
I
for
need a
strapping
quick-
shit down.
So I quickly, I'm like, doot-to-do, reach down. I'm like, ah, fuck, whatever, doot-to-do. And I go to drive out. And when I backed in, I had this much room.
Oh, you caved the quarter in.
And I fucking just fucking
way. Did
trashed
you wreck the
it.
taillight?
No. Somehow not. Because I knew that I got it in, that I just have to drive straight out. So when I started hearing it, I was like, no, it's cool. And then it just was like, "Wah." And I'm like, dude, this is what I mean. Like, that's what happened just before I came here. So I needed some Leonard Skinner,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I do.
you know, so it was the right decision. So
You know what? You're lucky though, because that would have been way worse if the shine factor. wouldn't
yeah,
touch
right?
it.
Yeah, if it hadn't had shine protection, eh? It hardly even.
You leave that for a couple weeks, it'll blend into everything else
Well,
going on.
I'm
here.
like, that's how she's going, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still pretty brutal, eh? Not happy. Let's just say I'm ready to get this out of here,
Okay, I'll take
and
a
we're just
start.
gonna take her easy.
Yeah. So this fuckers don't move until they buy it.
Oh man, that hurts my feelings, man.
You can probably just push the clutch. Slow. Yeah, slow. Keep going. You're good. Another 2 feet and you're out. A little more. You're good. You don't run gaskets?
No,
What the fuck?
I know. Apparently, if you run gaskets, it cracks the manifolds. Now, there she goes. So apparently, that's what everybody said. Do not run gaskets, or you will break the lovely manifolds. And I was like, okay, well.
I wonder
I'll tell you
why
what,
we do
if I start it up and it goes and so the question is,
Good,
well,
good.
why were the gaskets included in all the rebuild kit sets? Oh, in case you put headers on. But these you can't, apparently.
start turning. Turn, turn, turn. Start turning.
Hey, if you're missing the hockey game, turn it on.
Oh, dude, they already lost.
Oh.
Yeah, fucking terrible hockey team. Fucking pissed off. I turned it off at work. I was so mad. Everybody said, "Don't turn the TV off." I'm like, "Oh, okay, everybody back to work."
I got some exhaust stubbies that we can clamp to the clampy hose or whatever it's called there.
I'm probably gonna shut it down like midnight, just so you know.
Oh, not talking today, dude.
Oh, okay.
No, I just want this shoved inside.
Okay. Just a tiny bit, the whole thing. We just gotta scooch. Okay.
Hang on, this is starting to rock.
Okay. Okay, you gotta come in a little. You gotta come in more on your side. Yeah. Okay. And mine's low, so that side has to
So
come.
I want to raise my engine up.
And I can see it now looking at the back of the stand. That side's low.
Yeah, it's very easy to raise the engine, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, this makes it a man. Yeah, keep coming. There.
Yeah,
Put a bolt in.
Yeah. And you can let go of it.
Oh.
Now, should we double check that the converter and everything is happy? I guess it has to be. It wouldn't have gone that easily, right? Man, that looks sweet. I can't be sad about that. Hey? That'll be fun, eh?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. So, what did you have on it last week? The 426?
Well, I didn't. Dave had a 426 Hemi on it, so
Yeah.
Gen 2 Hemi. It originally started being built for a Gen 1 Hemi.
Yeah, where is that thing?
Over there. It's under that tarp.
What's under that old
Here,
tent?
let's walk around.
So, this is why we gotta quit borrowing Dan's engine stand. Look at that, hey? We're gonna have some fun engine stand nights with that thing. Don't you have a whole bunch of fun goodies for that, hey?
The question is, do you leave the stock camshaft or do you just like hot for teacher profile?
Well,
The age-old question.
the age-old question. Hot for teacher cam or
Yeah.
not for teacher cam? Look at these. Cool.
Somebody did a number on them. Like you can see, they tried to make them look way better.
Oh yeah, well they've done the hard work, right? They're already cleaned up and
But
ready
I wish
for
they would have left
body
more.
work.
I wish they would have left more paint.
Yeah, but there's a code. There's a number for everything.
I've 2 months. I can't find the damn code. I'll figure it out. But
So you know for sure that that's what they used to be, is like the marine engines were green or turquoise or what? Or
Yeah.
whatever that is. What is that?
turquoisey, gray, green. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's darker than Chrysler turquoise though.
Okay.
But
And you
we're
can't
gonna-
say what it's going in, and you can't say how many and which carburetors it's going to have.
Well, it's one of these intakes for sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Not
a
that,
hint.
because that's a WCFB one, and I have dual quads for like the later style.
Oh yeah.
So it'll get that
Nice.
392 intake, but
That's a pretty good update for the Buick, I'd say. Great to see it. That was a long slog getting this thing together. It took most of the winter, so
Yeah.
pretty happy with that.
now it's here for us.
Yeah, right. If you're, I guess you could be watching this and it still wouldn't run, and people would be like, "Hey, whatever happened to that Buick engine project?" I'll be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about."
Right at the bottom of Dan's Lake.
Block user.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, man. It's gonna be so fun. I cannot wait. Hey guys, just a quick reminder, this is the last weekend we'll be taking orders for the 1937 Chevy T-shirt. Thanks so much to everybody who's already ordered one. We're only taking orders till Sunday night, and that's so that we can get started printing them and shipping them as soon as possible. Very proud of the shirt and just love the car. I use it probably more than I should, and Frankers is such a fan she won't get out. So anyway, that's it. Just the last call for 37 Chevy shirts, and thanks again so much, everybody. That kind of thing is really what keeps us going. Of course, wanted to say thanks as always for watching the show this week, you guys. It means a lot to us that anybody would sit through such a long thing, and really appreciate everybody leaving a comment or hitting the old like button. It really does help. And special welcome to anybody who's subscribed recently. Thank you guys so much. we're going to keep doing it whether anybody likes it or not. So much appreciated. Thanks, of course, to the patrons of the show. You guys make it possible to save these old cars and even some of the junkers. You know, we are deeply indebted and sincerely grateful for your support. Thank you guys so much. Thanks also everybody who sent anything through the PayPal or in the super chat thing on YouTube. That stuff is all very much appreciated and tremendously helpful to keeping it going and helping us fix up some cars. Hope you guys are enjoying the Chevy Splice in the upcoming week. It's going to get pretty choppy, and really looking forward to getting out the saws and really getting heavy into this, and I think you guys are going to like watching it come together. If you like it half as much as I do, it's going to be a lot of fun. Of course, Miles and Ash going the extra mile again this week out in the rain. Thank you guys. It's terrific to have a hand with stuff like this, and this week coming up it's going to get actually pretty heavy, so I hope that we can get a few more guys out and you know, we're going to make some real headway on this Chevy. I want it mocked up and functioning as quickly as possible, and won't be long and we'll be driving it too, maybe making another shirt. Alright, thanks so much everybody, have a terrific week, and we'll see everybody very soon. Cheers. Is a regular contributor.
Same old shit.
You're a doofus.